Senate. So if you're not a senator, you can close your ears off, you don't have to hear me, or whatever. I wanted to address the Senate because as the advisor to the Senate, I have been given the task and responsibility to make sure that elections are run fairly as far as my role as an advisor. And many things come to me as an advisor. I don't make decisions regarding what is right and wrong. That is a part of the elections committee, as far as there's any violations that are made and what sanctions are made. But I can make suggestions when those things come about, or if I see something that is not appropriate based on my 20 years of experience working with the Senate and elections, I certainly am obligated to bring that to the attention of the election committee, etc. I just want to let you know that in all my years of working with Senate, this has been a very difficult election process. And I think it's time for everybody who may be running for a position and those who maybe are supporting those candidates in those positions to take a step back and to think about what the whole purpose is of what you're trying to do. This is not about you as a person. This is about the Senate and your representation of the students who are NJIT. It is not where you take things personally. Things are not always directed at individuals personally. It is a chance for you to now tell the university community about your platform, why you feel that you are the qualified candidate for those positions, and to run an equal and fair process. Now, all the requests that come to me about the different things about how can I advertise, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, check the campus center policies, all right? It's in there. If you have questions regarding it, or if it's not covered in there, then you're obligated to notify me. You ask my permission, you ask my information, whatever, and you need to do that in writing. Don't just stop by my office or give me a phone call. I need record of your request, because that's the only way we can verify that I'm giving the correct responses, that will be consistent, etc. So I need you to do that for me, okay? What I need you to think about, before you do it, you need to think, is what I am doing fair to every other candidate? That's really what it comes down to. Does every candidate have the same access to that mode of advertising or that type of advertising? If the answer is no, then it's going to be denied. So for example, I'll use the napkin holders downstairs because that seems to be the one that keeps coming up. There's only two sides to a napkin holder. Can every candidate have access to that napkin holder? No. So therefore, it would be denied. Okay? Every candidate can put a poster on the bulletin boards around campus. Every candidate has the opportunity to talk based on our policies and procedures. But it has to be something. Every candidate can put something on Facebook, because every candidate has access to it. But if every candidate does not have access to a certain mode or mean of advertising, you cannot do it. So just think about, is it fair? All right? That's what I want you to think about. And I want you to run good, clean campaigns. No defacing anybody else's stuff. And that goes not just for senators, but anybody else that you may know that is doing that. All right? No mudslinging. And remember, mudslinging is directed at a candidate. Okay? You can still have freedom of speech. You can still criticize the Senate. You can criticize your government. You can criticize my office. But mudslinging is directed at an individual candidate. We're not doing that. Right? Everybody's trying to serve a purpose. Everybody's trying to serve the students here at NJIT. We want you to run a clean and fair election process so that the students at NJIT pick the best candidates for the positions here to represent them for the next year. Is that understood? Okay. I will take questions for just a moment. 2 questions, if you're ready, and then we'll move on to the debates. Is there any questions? Meeting. About the process. Okay. All right, so I'm going to turn it over to Coco. If you have any questions, you can email me, put it in writing, if it's something related to the elections. Okay? Thank you.